This episode is brought to you by Tidal. Tidal is a global music and entertainment platform that brings artists and fans together through unique music and content experiences. If your ears yearn for something better, it's hard to beat Tidal streaming with its CD quality streams on its entire catalog and its high resolution tracks. Tidal Premium and Hi-Fi tiers are what all die-hard fans need to get the most out of the music from any other streaming service. If you call yourself a die-hard fan and you love listening to music the way I love listening to music, you owe it to yourself to try out Tidal. Now, as a thank you for the listeners to the Words with Wade podcast, you can start out a free 60-day trial by using the code WADE60. That's me, Wade. WADE 60. On the Tidal app or on their website, get yourself a free 60-day trial. You're welcome. Enjoy it. Enjoy Tidal. And enjoy the show. What up, what up, what up? Welcome to the Words with Wade podcast, episode 154. I, of course, am your host. You may know me as Aloysius.
Young Aloe.
Young Aloe in the building. Young Sir. I'm just freestyling shit. It's Wade, damn it, shit.
Damn, we can't even get to Mr. Quid Pro Quo.
Like, shit, if you don't know by now.
That's what I'm saying. It's 154. Y'all know the vibes. You know the vibes.
Yeah, you know what it is, nigga.
You know the vibes.
You don't know who you listening to. You don't need to be here.
Exactly.
Right. You need to listen to the episode before this then.
Exactly. You know the fucking vibes. But, but I do want to say
2020, anything goes.
Exactly. But
Look.
I want to get this out because I like her nickname. Scan, aka Scantler Davis.
The sweet talker.
The sweet talking. What's up, y'all? I'm here. I'm just here.
Oh.
And of course, y'all know G's here. G's always here.
Shit.
G's always here.
That is not true.
Well, not on time, but you're here.
Yeah. I'm late as fuck today.
Okay. I ain't talking shit because I'm usually the one who's,
Scangela.
Yeah.
That is a dope alias, though.
I'm telling you, Scantler Davis. Bam.
David.
Damn. You're welcome.
You're all welcome.
You're all welcome. Enjoy.
Exactly.
But Unca Nation, we got a lot of shit to talk about. It's been a busy ass week. It was all good just a week ago.
One nigga, well, two niggas like really unpacked this week.
Unpacking is a good word for it. So, like we've done for most of this year, let's give you the quick COVID update shit, because shit's been happening. I will tell y'all, I've been in North Carolina most of this week, and for North Carolina to be one of the states that are supposed to be rolled back to phase 1, you can't tell it.
I'm about to say they out there wilding.
I swear, I was down there, and I ain't see nobody with a mask on.
Oh my god!
I think it's just chilling. That's what I was telling y'all. I was telling y'all in the chat, like, I have had a busy week, yo. I've been in North Carolina almost every day this week. This shit's crazy. But, what is it? 18 out of the 50 states have reported record highs in COVID cases every day.
Look.
Not surprised.
Look, everybody just need to accept the fact that 2020 is the year to be in the house. It just is what it is at this point.
Pretty much.
Like, chill the fuck out. Stop trying to force being out and doing certain shit. Sometimes you got to recover. This, you know what this reminds me of?
What's that?
A bad breakup.
Elaborate.
All right, so men and women do this shit. Instead of taking the necessary time to recover from the relationship, they want to jump right back into some other shit to ignore the baggage or the repercussions or the aftermath from the previous situation.
Very true.
It's a bad breakup. Sit your ass the fuck down and work on yourself. Straight up. Like, chill the fuck out.
True.
Most of the motherfuckers that's trying to run around and do X, Y, and Z, y'all the ones that need to do the most work on yourselves. I can genuinely say, the majority of people that I'm blessed to be around and have in my circle, that, you know, entrepreneurs, business-minded, goal-oriented people, yeah, they might be social butterflies to some degrees, quote unquote, as far as wanting to interact with people. So they kind of a little upset about that point. Like, oh, you know, I can't go kick it at such and such house, you know, on some downtime. I can't go to happy hour after work.
Right.
But they've, like, for the most part, they're not in a rush to run out, party, hit the beaches, shit like that. It's just like,
Well, I can't say that because I go to the damn beach, but I at least stay far away from motherfuckers. They're not that close to me. I don't get too close, but I have been going to the beach, and it's probably like maybe once every week or 2 weeks. And I'm only out there maybe for maybe about an hour, 2 hours, you know. But there are certain things that I feel like that just kind of still give me some type of mental peace and still allow me to function, because that is the like double-edged sword about working from home.
Yes.
I'm not around anyone except my kids. Like when it comes to adults, where I'm used to being in a building of 200 people, where I can get up and go and check and, you know, do printing, and even if it's work related stuff, you know, do printouts and then taking reports to certain departments. And, you know, that's interaction, even if I didn't even really talk to people then, but I'm still around people.
yeah.
So I will say that as much as I love being at home and I love working from home, yes, there are times though I do have to have a moment, even if I take a drive in the car, to get out, because it does start to wear on you after a while. At least for me, I've noticed after a while it does become a bit, it gives you a little bit of anxiety because you're not really interacting with people, and we're meant to do that. So when we're going from you work in this environment to now you just work from home, and we don't even know when you're coming back. So that's where I spend my days, in the house, in my bedroom. I literally roll out of bed, brush my teeth, and then go straight and clock into work. Very rare I'm leaving the bedroom.
Well, no, I get what you're saying, because in all fairness and in hindsight, like literally yesterday, I just went MIA. And I won't do nothing but sitting in my homeboy house. like, but I didn't, like, now that I really think about it, it's just like I left probably, like, I was gone for like 4 or 5 hours, just, and basically just sitting over there just talking with him, me and him just drinking a little bit and just chopping it up. And next thing I know, it's fucking dark and I'm drunk. But I see, like, in all fairness, that portion, when I put it in perspective, yeah, little shit like that. I miss doing little shit like that, just going to kick it.
Yeah, it's the little things, like you said. And just you going to hang out with your buddy was enough for you, because it just gave you a moment to get out the house, to breathe a little bit. Like I said, we're meant to, as humans, meant to interact. So for us to be enclosed constantly can start to wear on you. I kind of look at it like you treat anything else. You know, a soda might be bad for you, but you're counting calories, so you may only drink half a soda. You know what I mean? That's kind
Gotcha.
of how I'm treating it. I go out a little bit, but I don't gotta do too much. Just enough. Then I go back to my cave.
Yeah, yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
I'm the inverse because I'm fat. Shit is spectacular.
No,
Like I'm great.
I
Like
guess I'm the fence.
See,
All
that
right,
doesn't
so
work for me
you
'cause I
I was
am
about to say Wade is like the left side, Scan is the right, and I'm the fence. Like
yeah, I'm
like,
like, hey, I can do this shit. Listen, I order groceries. I order everything. I don't have to leave the house. If I could order laundry to get done, I
you
would
can.
never leave. I can, but that out here, it's
see, that's crazy to me. Like don't get me wrong, I like the service. I've used it twice where you order groceries, but I would have to go with the car and pick it up. And it's pretty cool, but I don't know. I think I just like the just traditional old school stuff. Like those are moments that you're supposed to get out and just do your little grocery shopping. You get to really have your hands on and direct with it. This everything else is separating people. It's all cool now, but at some point, it's gonna be a thing. That's
I mean,
that's definitely gonna
I'm
start wearing on people.
I am perfectly fine with going on the website, clicking on my pre-made list, because I had started ordering groceries way before COVID came on. So
exactly.
I literally have like a grocery list, quick list, just I need shit for this joint. So click on whatever list I need to. Just click on the list and then hit checkout. I ain't even gotta go through the list because all the items on, man, look, and then go pick it up during a certain time. Man, that shit is the loveliest.
Hey man, I've been doing
I'm not
Instacart
going back.
or Amazon Prime or whatever for the longest time. Listen, my daughter, like even before this thing started, my daughter used to hate it. She was like, "Dad, you never leave the house." I'm like, "Yeah, pretty much." Um, I'm a true introvert. I've learned that during this COVID, a lot of people aren't introverts; they just have social anxiety, and they use the term introvert. Like I am a true introvert. Like I am actually fine by myself.
I agree. You're correct. There is a difference.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I am
agreed.
not an introvert. I'm not an introvert. I do like being at home at times. Don't get me wrong. I have my moments where there's weekends where I just don't want to do anything. I just want to be home and left alone. But other than that, not an introvert. I am a social butterfly. So at some point,
I
I
don't
like to
know. I
do.
guess again, I guess I might be the fence. So I consider myself an introvert. I have a lot of the characteristics, but I guess maybe it's just like you said, Wade. Maybe it's social anxiety because I only want to fuck with niggas when I want to fuck with niggas. Like, don't pull up at the crib. Don't call me. I'll text you. If I want to talk, I'll shoot you a text.
Yo, that literally happened to me this week. Somebody at the day job, somebody called me, right? And I was like, "Yo, why are you calling me?" He was like, "You at work, right?" I was like, "Yeah, but still, don't call me."
Yeah, yeah. Like,
Call me.
nah. Look, the main phone calls is business calls.
Listen, I tell everybody, the only person I talk to every day is probably my daughters, and that's because they in the next room. Like if they were in the same house with me,
Nah, I
I'm
I love
just
my I love my boys to death, but some days I don't want to talk to them. I ain't even gonna lie. That's real parent. That's real parent shit, and I'm being genuine. I'm being
hey,
completely transparent. Some days like it's just, look, leave me. Don't say nothing to me. Leave me alone.
yeah, they don't give me that option. I don't get that option. Hey,
I
Dad.
mean, I don't. They don't fulfill that request, of course. But I'm just saying that's just how it goes someday. And
I understand.
as bad as it might sound to some of the listeners, but that's
Nah,
real parent shit. Some
if
days
you're a parent, you understand that.
yeah, like some days you just don't chill,
Trust me.
chill, B,
Exactly. Some days
chill,
I
B.
just want to just lock my door, cut the lights off. But
Nick, niggas be quiet every day, B.
fact, as a fact. But I will say this: Uncandace, we make jokes and have fun, but listen, this COVID shit is not a joke. Take care of yourselves. You wear your mask, all that good shit. You know the
Excuse me.
vibes. Like
I don't know if y'all heard that, but excuse me. I'm sorry.
either wear your mask because You gotta protect yourself. If you're not protecting yourself, you protect the people around you. You know, I have masks everywhere in the house, in the car. I have them in my house, like trying to protect people. My daughter, my oldest, is very susceptible. She has asthma real bad, so I try to make sure she's covered and protected. Just wear your mask, man. This thing's not going away for a while. This is probably our 2020. In 10 to 15 years from now, when we look back on this year, we're going to say, hey, remember we couldn't go outside? So,
Look, you know what makes this shit so difficult is grounding kids at this point. Like putting a kid on punishment.
Yeah, because they already in the damn house.
Yeah,
like, how much
like,
more can you punish them at this point?
Because now it's like anything you do to them in the house is going to kind of affect what you do in the house, because now they ain't got nothing to do and they bored and they fucking with you. So it's just like, all right, fine, go play your tablet.
right?
Oh, man.
But let's
2021.
get on. Hey, man.
2021.
2021 is the year. Because I will say, hey, my birthday is coming up, and I probably don't do nothing. I had a bunch of plans. It's not gonna happen. Like this year, I'm really just calling a reset on this entire year.
I mean, you called that in January. That's what makes it, bro. Like every single month that roll around, I'm like, the shit fading out, and then something happened. I'm like, this nigga Wade tried to reset the year in January, and
I was literally telling Scan I listened to that episode. It was episode 135. At the beginning of the episode, both of us like, yo, fuck 2020.
Yeah.
What a new year.
Yeah, and I was just like, oh damn. I was about to say I was the one that was just like, damn, all off the rip, we just throwing the year away. Then it hit February. Then it hit February. Niggas was like, yo, I'm done with this 30-day trial, yo. I'm over it.
It's the worst.
Exactly. 2020 is on some bullshit right now.
Oh my God.
I don't know what's happening.
This year is a paradigm shift. This is going to be a year, like you said, we look back in 10 to 15 years and everything is going to change in 2020. This is the mark that everything changed.
Yep.
But
it is, damn, what's that joint called? Vertex.
It's a line of demarcation in time when they look back. This is it. Which it should be. 2020 vision, all that good stuff. It should be. It makes sense.
You know what? I was excited about that because that was my whole thing. 2020 vision, 2020 hindsight, all of that, boom. I mean, you focus, and then everything that, my whole objective was like everything that I did prior to 2020 that might have been a misstep. It was like, all right, 2020 hindsight. 2020 is the year to get everything right. All the lessons and mistakes that I've made and everything that I learned, it's time to apply it this year. And look at the mess we in.
Look at this shit.
Look at this shit. I'm still applying it though. Still applying it. Believe that.
But let's continue on with the run. Let's get the good news out of the way because a lot of shit happened this week. The good news. Well, I don't know if this is the good news.
That's what I'm about to say. Hold on.
I don't know if this is good news. I was skipping ahead in my head. Pause. So last week episode we talked about the word of the month, entanglement. And we talked that Jada had called, her situation with August, not a relationship, not an affair, and an entanglement. Apparently, entanglement. Mm-hmm. Apparently, August, of course, got word of it and agreed. It's like, yeah, if you look up entanglement, that's exactly what we had, an entanglement. But that's not the end of the story.
This motherfucker got it. He got
Mornin.
This motherfucker.
August Alsina went on to release a new song featuring Rick Ross called, you guessed it, Entanglement. Let me just read y'all some of these lyrics here because let me just read this. Ahem. I'm being honest, baby. Don't want no strings attached. You just want niggas that's gonna break your back. I'm half. No, I ain't about to play with that. You left your man to fuck me. Just pay him back. Don't you know that's cold hearted? Once you gone, no coming back. Girl, you fucking with a youngin'. I be doing shit you like. Listen, man, I want to fight this nigga. I'm not even gonna read the rest. It's the second verse.
Are these lyrics?
So what?
These are his lyrics?
These are literally
those are his lyrics on the new joint.
It's a new song, Entanglement, featuring Rick Ross. I want to fight. I want to fight August now. Like Will is the coolest dude in the world, right? But you can't let this slide. You can't let this slide.
I mean, what is he gonna do? You know, I just feel like he's just so disrespectful.
Click, click, doom, doom, doom. Go for him.
Yeah. Like, he's like so disrespectful right now. Like you're being so disrespectful right now.
So the disrespect, like, and
You know, this man is staying with his wife too, and he loves his wife, and that's what he's gonna stick with. And they're open about the fact of what that situation was, and this is what you're doing. Somebody need to kick his ass. I hate to say it like that, but somebody, you know, I don't want to wish ill on nobody. You know,
man, at this point, one or two things gotta happen. Either August and Will gotta shoot the fair one.
I'm about to say I'm ready for the UFC fight. I'm paying for that. We're going to watch it. We're going to watch that at Mess House. Put both of these niggas in the cage, yo.
Because it was cool. Okay, it happened. It happened 4 years ago. Will was there. Will apparently gave his consent or whatever, and that's that. Leave it in the past. But now you're being disrespectful for him. Like these lyrics, it's no way around this.
I mean,
they're clearly disrespectful.
As it got brought up before, it was it happened 4 years ago. Why talk about it now? Because he got new music that's coming out.
Right. So now it makes it clearly a ploy about music. But even if you're saying I'm gonna make a song called Entanglement, the lyrics though, fam. I mean, come on, man. Like, you just want a nigga that's gonna break your back. You left your man to fuck me, just pay him back. Girl, you fucking with young and I be doing shit you like. Don't do talking when I see you. All you hear is love sounds. Like, dog. Come on.
Yeah,
man.
It's a way to handle shit. And it's a way not to handle shit. And I think the majority of people have agreed that him bringing it up in the first place was not the way to handle shit. A lot of people gave him a pass as far as he was going through a lot, you know, et cetera, at the time in his life. Ooh, cool. Jada and Will sat down at the table. They talked about it. The joke start flying about entanglement. Cool. Mm-hmm. It's over with. It's done. Let's move on. And you gonna do this shit? Bet. Now you poking the bear. You just trying to, you twisting the knife. Like now you on some, at first you was on some, my heart was broke and, you know, I took time to get away from it. But now at this point, you on some asshole shit, on some, it's not the nigga, oh, yeah, you know, my heart was in it. I gave so much of myself. Now it's just like, yeah, nigga, I smashed your bitch. What the fuck you gonna do?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
That's really the vibe. That's really the vibe I'm getting from the song. Like, yeah, nigga, I fucked your bitch. What? You're old, I'm young. What?
Yeah, like, Yeah, whatever, nigga. Yeah. Feel how you feel. I smashed your joint. I did it better than you. She told me X, Y, Z. You weren't doing it right. Did this, that, did. That's the vibe now. So anybody who previously felt sorry for him in this situation,
That's out the window.
exactly. If you still feel that way at this point, you're a fucking idiot, in my opinion.
He's just as ignorant as he is, because right now that makes no sense. Makes absolutely no sense.
It didn't.
But
It didn't make.
actually
It
makes
didn't.
sense.
It
You
didn't
keep
make
doing
sense
what
to
you
me.
do.
It
You
didn't
know what
make
I'm
sense
saying?
to me in the beginning when he brought it up 4 years after, 4 or 5 years after the fact,
Yeah.
and that was the ploy. It was just like that don't sound right. Some still not sitting right.
Correct. I agree.
Cause you put that out instead of talking to her about it.
Mhm.
And if Will get quote unquote gave you consent, then that means y'all were on terms enough that y'all could have spoke about it after the fact.
Right.
And then again, it's one side of the story. Jada was like, well, he didn't want to talk to me after she was reconciling with Will. But if you friends with Jaden and quote unquote Will gave you his consent, you still have a roundabout way to still talk.
Right.
To quote unquote sit at the table and have a conversation. You still have a way to do that. But the way you do it was messy from the beginning.
Sure
And
was.
and now what you're doing now is even messier.
Yeah, what you're doing now is not about you and Jada. Now you're disrespecting me. This
Correct.
is why niggas fight. This when people like, oh, you fight over a girl. No, I'm not fighting over a girl.
I'm not
I'm
fighting
fighting
over
over
a
the
girl.
disrespect.
I'm fighting over the disrespect. Yeah, I'm not fighting over a girl. I'm fighting over the disrespect. That's just like, and this is something. Anytime I've dated a female, and they was like, well, if we go to the club and I dance with another guy, would you get mad? No, we at the club.
Right.
So if the nigga try to talk to me, would you get mad? No. Because if I didn't know the situation and I saw you on the dance floor and me and you was dancing and I thought you was attractive, I try to talk to you too. The disrespect comes in is if he try to talk to you, you tell him, nah, I got a man or I'm here with somebody.
Correct.
And then his next statement or action is on some fuck that nigga, you need to go home with me.
Mhm.
Now you're disrespecting me. Because every opportunity prior to that is just how any man would approach. Yeah, it's life. How any man would approach a situation, or how any female would approach a situation. If you see something that's attractive, you go for it. Point blank, period, bottom line. It's up to that individual to shut it down. And when they shut it down and you still pursue it after that, or you still make disrespectful comments, now it's just that. It's disrespect.
And disrespect will not be tolerated. And I know Fresh Prince can't do nothing. Will's out and get his hands dirty. He can't.
Look, I promise you. What was it? What was the joint? It was celebrity boxing or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
What was the joint? Sticky Fingers got his ass whooped by the white boy. What was that?
That was I know what you're talking about because you got clowned for years for that.
Yeah, exactly. Whatever that was when they would actually put motherfucker. Yeah, that need to come back for this.
It's just the level, and then on top of that, to release you clearly saw the interview. You clearly, because the song was called Entanglement, so you know it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's just different levels of disrespect. Charlie Mack, Jazz, somebody need to put hands on this dude. Like, and listen, y'all know me. I'm not this violent person. Fuck it, I am. I'm lying. I am violent.
I was about to say, cut the shit. Cut the shit.
Like, nah, this is disrespectful. It's just disrespectful, man. Jaden should give him the farewell. Jaden be like, you talking about my dad and my mom, be like, I can't let that slide. We need homeboys no more.
Hey, I believe Jaden would whoop August ass.
I'm telling you, I wouldn't if Jaden hit him across the face on some WCW shit. I wouldn't be mad. Like, dog, that's his mom. That's his mom, B.
Right.
Like not only did you supposed to be my man's, you came home and smashed my mom. Now you done put it to a point where you talking crazy about my mom to my dad.
Right, like you're dragging my mom.
Like, come on. And I'm not supposed to fuck you up after this?
That's what I'm
Right.
saying.
Come
You disrespect my
on.
mom and my dad.
Like, come on.
Come on, B.
Come on.
What is he really gonna do? Do you really see Jaden doing anything?
I don't see him doing anything, but I wouldn't be bad if he did.
Hey, look. When you audition for certain roles, you learn certain shit so it looks legit on the screen. Don't forget, he redid Karate Kid, yo. I'm pretty sure he got
Really?
some.
That's where you're going with this? Jada's
Nah.
gonna karate kick his ass. That's what
I'm
you're
gonna
telling me.
I'm gonna tell you something else.
I don't think
crank
so.
kick that nigga.
Exactly. He went all the way around the globe for it.
No, you know what?
And he had Jackie Chan on set. You mean to tell me this? I'm pretty sure this nigga got a 3-piece in his arsenal. That like if he catch you with all 3, you're not getting up from it. I promise you, he got it.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you some real shit. Remember, Will got another son.
Ooh.
Will got another son.
I had forgot all about that.
Yeah, remember that's still his dad.
Mm.
It's just certain things you don't do, man. It's just uncouth as a man. What we talked about last show, you don't talk about things like this. You never leak the news.
You never leak the news, yo.
And you don't do this.
And you don't look. People, Uncut Nation, all the listeners of Uncut Nation, if y'all going to do a side piece situation or separation situation, anything outside of your immediate situation, be a good judge of character.
Yes.
Do your background. Do your due diligence.
Do your good. You know, Will looking at Jada like, really? This the nigga you picked?
Yeah.
Like, this the nigga you picked?
This out of all the niggas, for real. See?
You see, Margot Robbie ain't saying nothing.
Shut up.
Margot Robbie ain't said a word.
Yo.
Harley Quinn ain't said nothing.
She knew better.
She knew.
She knew if she wanted to get some more of that, she needs to close her damn mouth.
Oh my God.
Harley Quinn ain't said a word. She's with it. She's like, whatever you said, Will. But Jada got to pick this nigga.
I know.
We're too young. She went too young.
Soon as the cameras cut off at the red table, he was like, see, this is the shit I'm fucking talking about.
Yeah, y'all keep thinking Will the Fresh Prince. Remember, he's from Philly.
All the shit you talking about, yeah, you already got me back. Nah, I ain't get you back because there ain't shit that I did that came back this messy. You done had me sit down in front of fucking America dressing this shit. Did I ever put you in that position? No. I ain't never fucking do that to your ass. But you did it to me. Oh, I got your ass now.
I'm telling you.
Yo.
Jada got to clean this up, Jada.
Oh my God.
I seen the meme, and there was like, Will can't even kill it because all she can do is run the pop.
I
was like, oh.
He just stuck. He just stuck. It was like, damn, I can't have her in life or after. And I saw the one they was like, damn, Jada took Will back to Pursuit of Happiness. And they had
a side by side joint. Like,
God damn.
Will don't deserve that, man. That's the Fresh Prince, man.
Look, we joke, we laugh on the show. Look, bottom line, y'all be smart with how y'all moving out here.
Yeah. Listen, their situation is their situation, but number one thing is always respect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if somebody can't respect your situation, then you don't need to be around them, no matter who it is. That's real. That's real. If they can't respect your situation, no matter who it is, you need to be around them. I don't care if I was married and I'm trying to think of somebody crazy. I can't think of anybody crazy right now. Carrie Hilson. Bam. I have a thing with Carrie Hilson. What's up, Carrie?
All right, so hold on. I can respect that. Go ahead. We gonna touch on that in a second. We're gonna touch on that real quick.
If I was married and then me and my significant would say, "Hey, we do sideways," and because women are famous for doing this. Trust me, I know. They be like, "Well, why you here with me? Why you ain't with her?" Or da. I couldn't be with her. I don't care who it is. You can't respect my situation at home. Then, no matter who it is, man, always make the main thing the main thing. That's just in life. Always make the main thing the main thing. So if you can't keep your home situation right, then you don't need to go outside.
Correct.
That's very true. I was just gonna say I respect the fact that you brought up Carrie Hilson because a lot of people, people be sleeping on Carrie, and she don't get mentioned. But so I respect the fact that you brought her up. That's what I was gonna say. Like I can't think of nobody bad right now.
I've had
and then you paused and was just like Carrie Hilson. I was like, oh, I didn't expect him to bring that out bad.
Dog, I've had a thing for Carrie Hilson since Nas's Hero. Remember Hero?
Ooh, shit.
I've had a thing for Carrie Hilson for a while. What up, Carrie?
Ooh.
Hey, baby.
Holla at him. Hey. He don't fuck with China no more.
We ain't talking about that. We don't talk about exes. Google on the rundown.
The rundown.
Something a little light that's happened this week. And I don't really know how I feel about it. But as always, what we like to do, we talk about these before they happen or after they happen, give our opinion of them. The next versus battle was announced. It's going to be DMX versus Snoop.
I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
I don't like it.
I don't like it.
Because they're billing this, first off, they're billing this as East versus West. I'm mad at that already.
We've had that conversation about the buy. We've literally like 3-4 episodes ago we had the conversation when we was trying to pick. It was like, all right, well, this, the bias is gonna come in. The East Coast West Coast bias and shit gonna come in. It's first and foremost, I don't think it's an even matchup. I don't like the matchup, period.
Well, one thing I've learned about you versus is that even if you look at the matchup, it really just depends on how the cards are played. Because we learned from last match.
I was about to say Nelly and Luda proved that.
Jada and Fab proved that.
Jada and Fab definitely drove that point the fuck home.
But I'm gonna say, well, let's who do we think gonna win? Let's
Scan, who you got?
Snoop.
Okay. I can't argue. G, who you
Snoop.
got?
I feel like it's kind of obvious. I'm gonna say X, but and the reason why I'm gonna say X is because I know more of X's catalog. This is me completely being biased. Like flat out. I'm going to tell you I am completely being biased because I know more of X's catalog than Snoop's catalog. Like, hell. Like, I know from Doggy Style to shit, I can't even think of the name of Snoop's last album.
His last album? Oh.
But just Snoop's Death Row run can compete with X's catalog. I'll be honest and say that. The dark era of Snoop that nobody likes to talk about when he was signed with No Limit, he still has a catalog from that. I think he did. I know for sure he did one. What was that? Dogfather.
He did. No, Dogfather's Death Row. He did 3 albums, 2 or 3 albums on No Limit.
I was about to say, I know. I think for sure he had 2. I can't remember if he had 3 with No Limit, but I know for sure he had 2. And then everything that he's done since then. So he has like Snoop's era is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
However,
I see it.
However,
however, boom, dum 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 dum. My dog's gone, your dog's gone, and then we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the haymaker. That's the haymaker. But after that, yeah, X might not have too many things that he can play. I mean, shit, the joint with him and Aaliyah, Romeo Must Die album. I mean, soundtrack. Shit, actually, couple things. Stop being greedy.
It's got a catalog. I mean,
Yeah,
you got only 20 songs.
X can go 20 songs.
yeah, I'm not saying he doesn't have
Yeah.
a good catalog. I'm not saying that at all. But it's gonna go for like what was like popular. I think Snoop's gonna get it for that.
That's why I said the space between Snoop's popular joints is distant. So it's like some of the joints that he might play that'll rock with certain people don't phase other people because they're not in that generation or it didn't pop around that time. Anybody that's on X side, X catalog so close together, it's just like, yo, when everything popped off, it popped off.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting. I'm really wondering if they gonna do it how it's been being done. And I don't feel like that's correct grammar, but fuck it. Ever since Beanie and Buju was in the building together, all the versus battles, the people are in the building together, except for the Jagged Edge 112 fuck up. But so I'm wondering if they're gonna be, in the building together. That's first and foremost. Second, I feel like both of them are gonna have like the most amazing, elaborate stories.
Of course. Of course.
So the question is, Wade, who do you have?
Okay, so for me to tell y'all who I have, and first off, if you listen to the show, you kind of know who I have already. Let's be honest.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. But
I'm nothing.
I'm gonna let you talk about it, but that's yeah.
I'm nothing but it's not consistent. So let me tell you who I am first off. I'm from California. I grew up 90s era California. My first piece of jewelry I ever bought with my own money was the Death Row chain.
Oh shit.
I have
I was today years old when I learned that.
Yeah, I had a Death Row chain. It was crazy. I actually have Death Row hoodie and T-shirt in my closet right now. Yeah. So here's the thing, right? I think I want to say Snoop's gonna win, but the energies are different. The energies are different because
agreed. That's why I said I don't like this matchup.
Yeah, you can't play, I don't know, Rough Riders Anthem and then Snoop come with Gin and Juice. You know what I'm saying?
That's different. Yeah, that's two completely different vibes.
And then of course it's Swiss, X is Swiss's man. And there's already East Coast bias.
I don't think, to be quite honest, I don't think, again, like I don't like the matchup. I don't think they have records that parallel.
I mean, I think the closest you might have is like Stop Being Greedy and like, I don't know, The Dog Father or something. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, The Murder Was the Case That They Gave Me.
Cold record.
Yeah, like to me, again, I don't know the vast majority of Snoop's records, so y'all can crucify me his discography. Y'all can crucify me in the comments. But to me, that's like one of the darkest records that Snoop has. X is literally Dark Man X. That's where he dwells. So it's just like Snoop. Everything that when I first think of Snoop is some gangster shit, but I'm here for a good time. It's like literally I'm here for the cookout. You know, all I want to do is come eat, chill, kick it with my people. But if you do some bullshit, all right, then we got to step over here because I'm not going to interrupt the party.
That's a fact.
We're going to step over here. We're going to handle the shit, however it play out. And then we're going to get back to the festivities.
My thing is when Snoop plays sexual seduction.
That's it.
X has nothing for that. You gonna play what these bitches want?
Look, when I tell you, if Snoop plays that during the competition, to me that's like Snoop's intro. Walking on the camera. And like that shit is just playing. That's just a freebie, my nigga. That's just to set the mood.
I'm saying like Snoop has these things that X has zero answer for.
Exactly. That's why I said I'm being completely biased.
But on the other end, X has energy that Snoop can't match. X is gonna start out with a prayer. That's how the thing's gonna start. I see it already.
Yo.
Amen. Like I see it already. That's how it's gonna start.
Look. Anybody who knows X's catalog, the intro to It's Dark and Hell is Hot. You know what I'm saying? He's Rough Rider niggas. I heard they be best in the industry.
It's that's how it's going to start. X start out with a prayer, but remember Snoop had the gospel album too. But just the energy is so.
The Snoop Lion, he had the reggae joint, the Snoop Lion joint.
The energy is just so different, man.
That's why I said I don't agree with this matchup. It doesn't, quote unquote, as they're putting it, the Battle of the Dogs. I get that. That's like a Don King type promotion.
You gotta sell the fight. You gotta sell the fight. But it's like, bruh, like how? It's like, okay, Snoop wanted the battle. X wanted the battle. X then called out people ain't respond. But X, well, we said that's what happened, right? Nobody's gonna X. And that's another thing too. Does X have a DJ or does X playing himself? Because this is X. Listen.
X has the DJ. X
is my man.
hopefully, he still has the DJ that was on stage with him when the whole world showed up to the concert. Like literally when he had the red or burgundy, however niggas want to color code it, but he had the shorts, overalls with the one sleeve off, and he on stage. And when they showed the crowd, like nigga, the whole planet Earth was in the crowd. And soon as it,
that's what I'm saying. And the energy when X goes into these records, the energy is gonna be high. I know it.
Bruh.
But when you follow Blackout with the locks and when you switch that to Snoop, okay, Snoop's your turn. What is Snoop gonna play?
Sexual seduction.
You gotta play like he gotta play the next episode. He gotta be like, hold up, wait, like, come on.
Look, rest in peace to Nate Dogg. But that that right there, that is a great fucking segue. Just that whole, just him giving that hold up. Wait, like,
He
hold
has
on, nigga.
to.
You thought I ain't had nothing for that? Boom. Oh, look, we about to change the whole vibe.
He has to.
The only thing, like you said, the energy can't be matched. The only thing that Snoop can do is change the energy and bring it to his side. So to the point that it's so much of a party, we so much at the cookout that when X come back into the equation, it's like, why you want to run the cookout, my nigga? Like everybody just, we just can't get burgers, fries.
But X has one of those too. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind up in here.
Yeah, they do play that shit at the cookout, and I never understood why they play that at the cookout.
That's what I'm saying. You start growling for no reason.
Yeah, I never understood why they play that at the cookouts. But hey, look, for some reason it fit in this.
Listen, I can tell you, and once again, I'm from California. I am a 90s hip hop West Coast kid. Please understand that. But I can name 10, and I don't want to say Trump cards, but I can name 10 big jokers.
Yeah, we not saying Trump no more. Fuck that nigga.
I could 10 big jokers that X got. Right, if you and it just really depends on how X plays them.
Here we go.
But so, Snoop got like 5 big jokers.
So we playing spades on this one.
I mean, I gotta think of a way to play this, like, cause X first whole album, dog, and let's not forget X got songs with Jay-Z. He got Murder Inc. He got all those songs with Locks. He got Money, Power, Respect.
Listen, so again, Uncut Nation can crucify me in the comments for this if they want to. I will put X's first album against Snoop's whole catalog.
You gotta start out with Get At Me, dog. We didn't talk about Get At Me, dog. Listen,
you heard what I said, right?
Man,
I will put X's first album against
I'm looking at his first
Snoop's
album right now.
Whole catalog.
My God.
Yeah, cause you reading it now and you remember.
I'm looking like these some big jokers right here.
What the fuck? Not mind you, if you want to sprinkle it in, you can sprinkle his second album in, Blood of My Blood, Flesh of My Flesh. Yeah, it wasn't, the best offering after the first album, but it had some cuts. At least I feel it had some cuts. A solid album, yeah, it was weak. But, around that time, the sophomore jinx, quote unquote, that a lot of people bought into, you can chalk that up with that if you like. But X's first album, I'll put X's first album against Snoop's whole catalog.
I wish y'all could see the video.
I said it. The words of G do not directly affect the words of Scan and Wade and the words of Wade podcast and all that. I fucking said it.
No, I'm going through X's catalog right now in my iPhone, and I've counted at least 10 records that Snoop's gonna look at him like, what do you want me to do? Like
the only thing Snoop can do is change the momentum. He doesn't have an answer for it. But in all fairness, there are records that Snoop can play that X doesn't have an answer for. The only thing he can do is change the momentum and change 1,000%. The energy. So
I don't know. In situations like this where you could go as a toss up, I always resort to what I know, and what I know is the left coast. So
and again, that's why I said I'm completely biased. I know more about X's catalog. I'm not gonna be like, Snoop's gonna win. I don't know Snoop's catalog like I know X's catalog, so I'm gonna ride with what I know.
Because I can see.
I don't know either one of their catalogs the same. I just know the fact that based off of Snoop singles, and just as long as he's been doing music, it's been much longer than DMX as well.
That's also
But
a good
I
point.
never said that, DMX never had a good catalog. It's pretty dope. It is. But how long can they really go battle to battle? Like, Snoop's going to have more to offer.
Exactly. So if it gets into how Benny and Buju did, like where it just turned into a dancehall party, like, or like even
DMX
with
never made no dance music. His music's always
exactly,
been angry.
exactly,
I bite your head
exactly.
off.
I love that. I love that.
The bars of death. But even with the Jada and Fab shit, like in the aftermath of the battle being over, like a lot of the Fab records that got played, we was like, nigga, we was waiting for this.
Right,
Like,
right.
So, I mean, at the end of the day, after their battle is done, I just feel like, Snoop is just inviting everybody to the cookout, to the barbecue, and he just sexual seduction.
One thing I'm worried about, and I'm gonna tell you what I'm worried about. I have more confidence in Snoop's setup than X, but the wild card may be, do you know who X's first DJ was? Swiss fucking Beats. So what if Swiss is X's DJ?
Okay, so look. Ooh, that's just that's the cheat code. That's the fucking cheat code.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Mind you, Swiss is still holding on to that unbelievable to that record. Swiss still got that in the tuck.
Swiss still has that record we haven't heard yet. Okay, for those who don't know, I'll tell the story. There's a record that Swiss has that he's talked about for at least 4 years, at least.
Yeah.
There's X, Kiss, Nas, and Jay on one record that no one's heard.
Except for the piece that got played when Just Blaze, who was Blaze battling?
I think he was battling Swiss.
Yeah, you're right, because that's why Swiss played it. You're absolutely right. They was battling at Just Blaze's place. And he played that shit and everybody lost their fucking mind. So when Swiss put out the fact that he was doing he had an upcoming album, everybody thought that song was gonna be on it. It dropped, song wasn't on it. Album was terrible. Anyway.
Yeah.
Whether the song was on it or not, the album was just bad. Yes, Swiss, I fucking said it. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I'm not going back on it. But Swiss's point was everybody was anticipating that record and he didn't want that record to overshadow the album. Because he felt like, people would have just gravitated to that song and not give, the rest of the songs a chance. Which I can completely respect. I can completely respect and understand. Right. Album was trash anyway. You still could have gave me something I could have listened to. But as you said, bro, if that come out the cut, that's like a fixed deck right there.
The fight is fixed.
Yeah, like fuck the big jokers and everything. The whole deck is fixed at that point.
The only thing Snoop got for that is a record we all know, but can't be beaten. Ain't nothing but a gangster party. Snoop plays that because you have Pop. Can't be Pop.
That depends on who you talk to. Of course, me and you are biased.
Right.
It's no record that you can play that's gonna beat anything that Pac's on. That's just us. Like we're completely biased in that favor.
Now that I think about it, Snoop has like at least 4 records with Pac he can play. The X in my world, in my scorecard, has no answer for.
Okay, so you gave me one. Give me 3 more. Give me the other 3.
What's that? Life So Hard from the Gridlock. Is it the Gridlock soundtrack or the Gang Related soundtrack? It's one of those Pac movie soundtracks. I want to say Gang Related now I think about it.
Okay.
What's the other one? Because he has 2 songs on that out on the Gang Related soundtrack. Me and My Homies with Nate Dogg and Pop.
Okay.
You can't forget. Well, I don't know if that, but see, the vibe is so different. Would you play that? It's just tough, man.
Some shit is just like, some shit you just gotta play. It's whether it's in response to something. Some songs is just expected.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess we'll see how it plays out. When is it?
The battle is the 20. It's this Wednesday. I think it was a Wednesday or Tuesday. I don't even remember now.
What's the date? I thought it was Wednesday. I thought it was a Wednesday, which is the 22nd.
It is set for the 22nd. Yes, Wednesday the 22nd at. Doesn't give us the time though.
I thought it's like at 7 or 8.
Probably 7 or 8. It's usually how it works. 7 or 8. No, 8 p.m. Yeah, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you log in with us. We'll all be checking it out. If I get the link, of course, I will tweet out the link. Follow me on Twitter for the play-by-play, like I always do. The scorecard. It's gonna be very interesting. And yeah, I'm going for Snoop, y'all. I'm sorry. Call it bias, West Coast bias. That's fine. I'll take that. But hey, I'm home team. All right, so moving on. Let's talk about this here because it's a little confusing. So Uncle Nation, let's get into it. Nick Cannon, our man, our guy Nick, protect Nick Cannon at all costs, was recently released, fired, dismissed from his contract with Viacom. For those who don't know by now, Viacom is basically the people that own like all the music channels, MTV, BET, all that good stuff. For some comments he made on his YouTube show called Cannon's Class. For some reason, the comments were deemed what they call anti-Semitic. Is that it? Anti-Semitic? I think that's right. Mm-hmm. Which loosely translated means offensive to Jewish people.
Ain't that some shit?
What you say, Scan? Hold on, you broke up for a second.
I said, ain't that some shit?
Right. Oh yeah, okay. Yep. Mm-hmm.
So I want to address these comments in the best way I can without really knowing what anti-Semitic means, because I hate this. What happens? I hate when this happens. When one of our celebrities, one of our people from our culture, a black celebrity, says something and they deem it anti-Semitic, they never tell us what they say. They just say, "Hey, I'm sorry, I said it." What's so anti-Semitic for what he said? I wish from someone from the Jewish community, if you're out there listening, contact me. Let's have a conversation.
Yeah, I would love to understand this in a lot more depth than I do at this current point, because I've watched the interview, I've read the comments, and I don't see what he said that was so offensive. And I'm being completely honest, being completely transparent. If somebody's listening to this and they're offended, please forgive my ignorance to it. I don't know what he said that was so offensive, because it seemed like everything that he said had a basis. So if I'm missing something, feel free to enlighten me. I am here for the conversation. I'm here for knowledge. I want to know, how things that he said could be taken offensively, because that's part of the dialogue. That's part of the conversation.
Right.
Like, people, I know as a black man, I know that's part of the conversation with us. Like, a lot of people don't understand, what's going on with the Black Lives Matter movement and why y'all so upset about certain things. It's like, because they've never had that conversation. It's never been put in front of them. Right. So it's about, filling them in. So if there is something on the back end that Nick said that offended someone like specifically, or like, well, I take that back, not even specifically a group of people, offended anybody. Because everything that he said didn't offend me, but apparently it offended some people.
Mm-hmm.
So the people that it offended, I want to know why you were offended,
Right.
to further my knowledge about the comments that were made.
Because what happens in the situation is the same thing we always see, like I said earlier. Someone makes some comments and they're deemed anti-Semitic and they make an apology and that's it. We never know what was anti-Semitic. For all I know, I could say Michael Jordan the best ball player of all time. Oh, that's anti-Semitic. You said it. Like, you're not telling us. It needs to be an educational moment. We need to have someone have an open discussion that says, hey, you can't say this because of this. When you say this, this is what it means to us.
Right.
This is wrong because of this. We're not having that. Because, like you said, G, from and y'all know me by now, I'm Muslim. Y'all know that. From everything he said, I've heard before in my life. You know what I'm saying? I've heard everything.
I'm not a Muslim, but everything that he said, as far as, you know, the original people, Hebrews, and this, I've heard all of that before. Like, that's why I'm so confused.
Where's the problem? Right. Where's the problem lie?
And
right.
Then I
Has
heard
this not been proven, though? Has it not been proven that Hebrews is black?
Look, at this point, I thought it was proven where they found the ark, where they found the oldest bones,
right?
in human history. I thought all of this is like
already known.
Yeah, it's already known. So that, again, I don't understand, because I read a comment where somebody said it wasn't those comments that got him chopped. It was the fact that he mentioned Rothschild.
And see, I would have to watch the entire interview because
the person who said that to, like, the person who received the comment responded back was like, that's not the first time he's mentioned Rothschild.
But, and I want to say this while respecting my own personal career.
See, damn, boom. If first and foremost, if y'all are not paying attention to anything, then you're not on the look. That moment right there, just with respect to my own career.
Right.
If y'all not paying attention now, then y'all don't. Yeah, look, man, y'all ain't been paying attention to the last 152 episodes.
Exactly. Here's what I say about the Rothschilds. Google them. Google Rothschild family. Please.
Yep. That'll tell you enough.
Yeah, that's what I say about that. Everything else I heard,
nothing that he said from what I heard.
I mean, he went into detail. Maybe they had a problem with some of the words, but it's still like he called.
It's his platform, though. Yeah. It's his platform. But see, and that's the thing that I didn't like. It's like, it's his platform. It's his individual platform that he cultivated. Yes, I get. Even though he works with or for somebody, depending on how you want to chop it. Mm-hmm. So he still has to represent himself and carry himself in a certain way, and people gotta protect their brand. They don't want to associate with certain things, which anybody who's not a fucking numbskull at this point understands that what's going on with the black community, that if brands or people that's associated with brands say something that's crazy, you might want to disassociate yourself. Mm-hmm. I completely understand that. Mm-hmm. Again, I don't know what the fuck he said that they needed to disassociate themselves with him. Except for he said some real shit.
Correct.
and now it's like from what exactly how Wade put it, for the sake of my own career, my nigga, I got to let you go.
I will say this.
Like, either look, you hear this fucking motherfucker out here talking crazy. Just look, either y'all fix this shit or I'm gonna fix this shit.
Listen, Nick taking a lot of shit over the years. And I've said before on this podcast, I rock with Nick. Nick's my guy. So nothing he said deters that from me. Nick's still my guy. I just feel like there needs to be a public conversation. Like, if you're in the Jewish community, listen, and I mean this in no malicious way, there's no double talk, nothing. Hit me up. We can have a conversation on this podcast in detail about what was said and why it was offensive. Because there needs to be a conversation so this either one won't happen again.
Exactly.
Or two, if it does happen, you know what you're saying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I can stand behind what I'm saying because I know what I'm saying.
Exactly. I agree with that.
So there needs to be a conversation because just punishing somebody for saying something is just not, it's not enough.
Diddy, you invited him to Revolt. You had, last time Revolt did something epic was the town hall joint.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go, Nick, if you're listening, go ahead and, even if you don't sign a Revolt contract, whatever, Diddy, Nick, y'all get together and put together a town hall for this conversation.
I think this is a conversation because this is not the first time this has happened in our culture.
No, it's not.
For like me, you, we're all thinking, what did he say wrong? But they're like, oh no, it was all wrong. So tell us.
Like basically he was just out here saying, fuck you, dig up your grandmother, I'll fuck her too. Like, it was like yo, what the hell?
And essentially what I got, all he said was y'all were cavemen, which has been said for years.
Bruh, I was completely lost. It was just like, yeah, he won't apologize, so he's done. I'm just like, huh? But he ain't saying nothing crazy. And he didn't say it on your platform, he said it on his.
And to Nick's credit, he did apologize. I honestly wish he didn't.
I wish he didn't either. I'm
not mad at him for it. You know what I'm saying? But I really wish he didn't. I will say that 50, 50 Cent, his petty ass, and we'll talk about 50 a little more later.
Fuck 50.
Later.
Fuck 50. Fuck 50. Fuck 50.
50 posted a meme about Ryan Seacrest hosting Wildin' Out.
I saw that one.
We'll get to the other one later.
I'm about to say,
we'll get to that one.
I saw the other one and Nick actually responded to it. It was like, it'd be your own people.
It'd be your own, yeah, right.
I was like, man.
And then Nick had posted a lengthy post on his Instagram talking about, and if y'all follow this podcast closely and just follow bloggers in general, talking about how he was contemplating leaving this planet and he's done with this earth and this world. And Nick, brother, no, that doesn't sound right. Especially the shit I just been through. Don't do that. Whatever you do, don't do that. And then he posted today, one of his friends had committed suicide. He posted today that he had the friend had the balls to do it.
What?
I can't. Yeah. He said he had the balls to do it. I will say this, and I can't talk about this because I'm still emotional from my situation.
I understand. I'm about to say I understand that. But what? That's
what Nick is saying doesn't put him in a positive light, and I'm worried about him. I'm not looking like his career. I'm worried about him as a person. So Nick, if you're out there, anybody that's friends with Nick, reach out to Nick, talk to him, go to his house. Don't call him. Go to his house. Make sure he's all right.
Straight up, real shit, Uncut Nation. Always check on your strongest friend.
Always check on your strongest friend.
The one that always checks on everybody else and don't never seem to have anything wrong with them, always seem optimistic and smiling, check on them the most.
And
If you don't hear from them for a little bit, get concerned. Check on them. And like Wade said, don't call them. Pull up at the house.
mm-hmm. And you know what made me think about while all this was going on, what I thought about? Nipsey. Because remember, Nick is doing the Nipsey documentary about Dr. Sebi.
Exactly. So imagine after him getting let go, join Revolt, and then the Dr. Sebi documentary come out. You're welcome.
Hey man, Black excellence. Can we have some of this? Black excellence. Puff, I know you listen. Puff,
I know you listen.
I know you listen, Puff.
I know you listen.
Do the right thing.
Spike Lee.
And continuing to be serious here. Oh man.
This shit right here.
Okay, so Uncle Nation. Listen, I'm gonna try to report this as best I can.
This fucking shenanigans.
Cause this is some bullshit.
Oh my god. All right.
So Thursday, I believe it was Thursday or Friday. I don't know. Meg the Stallion. Y'all, we know Meg. We all know Meg. Meg.
First of all, the crazy thing is,
well, we're not getting a Daystar yet. Hold on.
I'm not even talking about that. I'm just talking about the. So the name still bothers me. I never spoke on this before. The name still bothers me. A stallion is a male horse.
But you know it comes from,
Yeah, I know, it's like, oh, she built like a stallion.
Right.
But
that is a male horse.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but
that's what I'm saying.
The stallion is the one that they breed with the rest of, you know what I mean? Like it's a top breed horse. Like that is the one that they really make sure that they maintain. They race them. That's why it's a big deal when a horse gets hurt. Because they
right,
a lot of money.
Okay. So again, if I'm wrong, correct me. If I'm wrong, correct me. So the term stallion is not just limited to the male horse. So an equestrian is what?
Equestrian is let's see. Let's pull up the handy dandies here.
Because to my knowledge, a stallion is the male horse that's top breed that you use to breed other top horses.
According to Google, an equestrian is a rider or performer on horseback or relating to horse riding.
Okay, so
a stallion is an uncastrated adult male horse.
That's what I'm saying. It's a male horse.
That's not castrated. Yes. So, and most of the time.
So it's a male horse. Why is it being used for female?
But you know why?
That was my point. That was my point. It's like,
they say, what is a stallion woman? It is a mare and an adult female horse or other. Right. Uncastrated adult male horse is called a stallion, and a castrated male is a gelding. Occasionally, the term horse is used to designate only a male horse.
So, a stallion is a male horse.
It's a male horse.
Breeds. That's used to breed.
Hold on, it gets deeper. Can a stallion be female? There is no feminine gender of a stallion. Stallion only refers to male horses. A stallion is an uncastrated male horse. So how the hell you're going to keep telling me there's no feminine gender to a stallion, but yet it's referred to a non-castrated male horse? So period. Stallion means a non-castrated male horse.
It means a male horse that ain't had his dick cut off.
his balls cut
But
off.
you know,
Well,
in
ball, sorry.
slang, and in hip hop.
Yeah, and slang, and that's the thing that they keep tripping me out.
Yeah, I don't know
Because
why it was.
yeah, I'm about to say I've participated in it as well. It's like, yo, shorty a stallion. But to be correct, a stallion is a fucking male horse. Scan, you still muted. All right. What you say?
I was, because my handy dandy little entertainment assistant here jumped in and was like, well, Megan did explain why she referred to herself as a stallion, because when she was a child or when she was younger, she was tall and built strong already, which goes back to
like
you
a horse.
guys, right? Referring that's kind of like an urban thing. Like, we refer to women that are built strong like that as a stallion, which in all reality is the incorrect way of doing that.
It's the
Exactly.
incorrect term, but
That's just my whole
lingo.
that's my whole point.
No, you're right. It's referring to
that's my whole point. It's just the wrong way to refer. Look, y'all brick houses. I'm going back to that.
Brick house.
It didn't help when she came out. She was looking kind of manly. You know what I mean?
But you know what?
I mean, and to get back to the point, she's definitely taller than Tori.
1,000%. But you know, they do that. Unfortunately, they do that with and I'm darker skinned women. The first insult that comes out with a darker skinned attractive sister is, "Oh, she's a man." They said about Sierra. They always do that. That's what they do. I hate they do that. That's a whole other conversation.
Yeah, I'm about to say that's very true, because I'm gonna have to look this up, or somebody's gonna have to educate me on this. Whatever happened to True Hurts?
That's a good question.
Like, I didn't think she was an unattractive looking woman.
She was on Aftermath, and Dre has never been good with R&B. So
yeah, okay. So how many people from that was on Aftermath kept working after the fact? So,
but that's another conversation. let's get back to the basics here. So Friday, let's give y'all a little rundown of what happened. I'm gonna say Friday for purposes of the comment. No, I'm gonna say Thursday for purposes of the conversation. Correct me in the comments, email me, DM me, whatever. Meg went live on Instagram with her, Tory Lanez, and Kylie Jenner in a pool, having fun, doing what people do in LA. Apparently, that's the last we saw of it. Next thing we know, rumors break out during the week that Tory, Meg, and an unidentified person, was arrested.
So you know who has the bigger bucks.
Exactly. That's when you're a billionaire, you can do stuff like that.
An unidentified person.
So an unidentified person was with them and got arrested. That's how the story went. And the internet had its fun with it, made jokes. And because what happened was, when you get arrested, you've ever been arrested before, they get your real name. And I think the internet was not aware that Tory's real name was Daystar.
I don't know why they wouldn't be. I was about to say that's the thing that tripped me out. I thought they were more so tripping off his height.
Well, they were tripping off that too.
Because first and foremost, he said on numerous records his name is Daystar. When he was beefing with Drake, that was one of the lines that Drake said. He was like, he said, some, you're a day star. Like, that's all you get. Like, you're not over the moon with it. You're not a galaxy, whatever. I can't remember the exact bar, but he was like, you're a day star. So that was a shot at his name. Like, anybody who pays attention to hip hop or pays attention to, music, period, in that capacity, knows that's his name. I just thought the main thing about it was the fact that the nigga 5'3".
Yeah.
But in all actuality, I found out a long time ago that a lot of niggas that are celebrities
Oh yeah.
are either extremely short or extremely tall. There's really not too
Ain't no in
many.
betweeners.
Yeah, it's not too many niggas that's like 5'8", 5'9". It's not too many niggas that rock like that. It's they either 5'5" or they 6'3". Like Ja Rule is like around 5'4", 5'5". Slim Thug is like 6'3". So it's just like
I mean, you're very true. Very true.
like flat out like Ja Rule is probably about the same height as Christina Milian.
Listen, the funniest thing is, I was talking to my daughter, and she was like, "Dad, he's 5'3". I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "Dad, I'm 5'4".
See,
I was like, "Yeah,
Lil Kim is around that height.
yeah." Kim's like 5'2". So, then stuff came out that Meg was shot.
Yeah, because at first it was just like, oh, she was there.
Yeah, she was there. Then it came out
And it
she was
turned
shot.
into she went to the hospital for foot injuries. And I'm like, foot injuries?
Yeah. And everybody assumed it was her friend, one of her friends that worked with her.
Mm-hmm.
And her friend got on Instagram or Twitter or whatever, social media, and said, "Nah, I would never do that. It's not me." What happened is one of Meg's producers tweeted out Tory Lanez "Count Your Fucking Days," and he deleted the tweet.
Right.
And people started wondering, like, "Oh, okay, what's going on?
Yeah.
What's going on?" Then we got further information said that Meg was shot in the foot. She was trying to leave and got shot in the foot. Then what still has yet to be confirmed to this moment. To right now, as we're recording this podcast, we don't have 100% facts, so I have to use the word allegedly, so nobody won't sue me. Allegedly, we found out Tory shot Meg in the foot because she was trying to leave.
Yep. It was the whole, oh, she cut her foot on glass or cut her foot on something and all of that. She wasn't arrested and like, first and foremost, I'll be honest, I didn't see that matchup coming. I didn't see that matchup coming at all.
I've seen them together before.
I saw them when Tori was doing quarantine radio and he was actually like with her.
Yeah, I've
doing
seen
it
a couple times.
Yeah, I was just like,
okay,
huh?
Random, but okay, yeah, you know.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I didn't know or suspect that it would get to the point that it's just like some late night rendezvous. It regardless whether that was or it wasn't, the fact that they were out and about in a capacity that something like that could happen. It was just really weird. And as of right now, basically the way that it's being discussed is they were together. The friend was there. Some kind of altercation ensued. Meg and her homegirl wanted to leave. Tory shot.
Listen, because Tory hasn't said anything yet. Tory has been social media silent. His what's the saying? Sometimes not getting a message is a message.
Mm-hmm.
His silence is betraying. Because if it was anything but what it seemed like, I'm sure he would have said something by now.
Yeah,
you know
because
what I mean?
he's always been vocal anytime his name has been put in something.
If it was an accident,
and he didn't agree with it.
Yeah. If it was an accident, he would have said, "Hey, it's an accident, my fault." Or if he didn't do it, he would have quit the social media, like, "Hey, I didn't do this. It's not me." He hasn't said nothing yet.
Not a damn thing.
The point of shooting her in the foot.
That's just all right. So it's a situation, and Tory really did some corny shit for this, and a lot of people don't know who Jax is. JAX. brown skin, dark skin, nigga, however you want to slice it, got dreads, rap his ass off. During the time that Tory was beefing with a lot of people, what was the record that? It was a record that was out at the moment. And anytime somebody says something about it, Tory responded on the record. He rapped. But it was the video when Tory was in the car and he said he was the greatest. He would say he was the greatest. Yeah, it was a record that Tory said he was the greatest on. If niggas want smoke, come get it. Every nigga that responded, Tory just rapped. Dax responded, Tory ain't rap. He did something that I felt was like real corny.
Okay.
He pulled up to his show. He pulled up to Dax's show. And, well, I take that back. It wasn't even Dax's show. Dax was opening for somebody. And they jumped him. And Tory, from my perception, again, this is just all my perception from what I saw of how everything unfolded, that Dax, swung on a couple niggas and flat out of his own mouth, he was like, I got the fuck out of there. So literally this nigga is running from the show. Tory and the niggas who jumped him pulled up. After they done jumped him and pulled guns on him and all of that, mind you, Dax got family and all this and third. Most niggas in the street got a family. I'm not using that as an excuse or the turtle shit. But right. Tory sitting in the car in the back of the Jeep and recording Dax. After he done got jumped, after he done ran, and was like, apologize for what you said. And Dax is like, yo, bro, like, chill, like, come on. And it's basically on some like, yo, if you don't apologize, then we gonna fuck you up some more. And it's like, bro, like, everybody else who responded to what you said, that's on some gangster shit that, like, you can run their records, that, been in and out of the system, got bodies on their shit, whatever. You ain't pull up on none of them that way. But you put up on Dax that way. And then recorded it to make yourself look tough. That shit was corny as fuck to me.
Bullshit. It's some corny shit.
Exactly. It was just like, the other niggas, I can't pull up on them like this because
right. Because they with it. They with the shits.
Yeah, it's like that's the end of my life.
Correct.
So let me pull up on another nigga and make it. Yeah, like literally, he's sitting there like, yo, I'm just trying to get home to my kid. Like that's how Dax was on it. It was like, yo, I'm just trying to get home to my kid. I'm just trying to get home to my girl. And Tory sitting in the back of the joint like, nah, nigga, apologize. But you ain't pull up on the other three niggas that said something. Matter of fact, hold on.
See, it's shit like
that's
this.
That's just corny. That's just corny as fuck.
Let me say this. Let me say this in no uncertain terms. There's no confusion about what I'm saying. Hey, remember me? I'm Wade. How you doing? If this is true, fuck Tory. Fuck Tory as a staff. Record label as a motherfucking crew.
And as a motherfucking girl.
You will be down with Tory Lanez and fuck you too. There's no excuse. There is no excuse. Unless Meg was trying to stab him or kill him, he has no excuse for this. There's nothing he can say to justify this. Nothing. So and the longer he goes about making a statement, the worse it looks. So just throw him under the jail. Under the jail.
You know, is that? I mean, okay. So I think that the whole thing between Dax and them two. So what is that? Why is Megan being shot?
So Dax joint was I'm not Joyner. I'm not Don Q. So when what Tory Lanez said, Joyner Lucas responded to, Don Q responded to. He didn't pull up on neither one of them at all. No confrontation, no meet me outside. I don't even think he rapped back to them after that. He said what he said. Don Q said what he said. Joyner said what he said. But when Dax said something, he immediately pulled up on Dax. I'm like, bro, that shit was corny as fuck.
Yeah, it sounds like it's on.
I don't have any respect for this dude. Yeah.
First and foremost.
So was she in the car when all this was going on?
Yeah.
The way that
okay.
Apparently the way that is getting talked about is that she was in the car. Quote, I'm gonna keep saying it. Her homegirl, quote unquote, her homegirl was in the car too. And an altercation ensued between her and Tory, and her homegirl went to leave.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And from that point,
allegedly.
Thank you.
He shot
in her foot.
Inside the vehicle. Gunshots happened inside the vehicle, allegedly from Tory Lanez.
In her foot. He shot her in her foot. I don't, like I said, there is no justification for this. I cannot think of a reason, a civil reason.
Acceptable in any way.
So what?
Why this would be acceptable in any way?
Yeah, I can't think of a reason for him wanting to do this. Like besides fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no civil reason unless Meg was trying to kill him. You know what I'm saying? If Meg had a knife coming for his life.
I was about to say, like you said before, unless Meg was trying to stab him, why are we at this point?
There's no, and even then, honestly, there's still no reason to shoot her. Like, I understand you 5'3" and she 5'10", but you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. If she's trying to kill him, he might justification for shooting her ass. But I don't think that's what happened here.
I'm sure it's not.
I agree. I don't think that's what happened here either.
Like I said earlier.
I don't think that's what happened here. It sounds like some shit popped off in the car, and whether it was an accident or not, I mean, I'm sure the gun still got pulled out one way or another. You feel me? I don't think like you like, how did the gun go off if nobody had it in their hand? You
exactly.
know? So even if it wasn't even a situation where where he was originally going to actually pull a trigger, you know, we don't know. But the point is, sir, you still pulled the gun out to show your ass, period, is what it sounds like what happened here. And it went off. Now you fucking shot her in her foot. Like, this is retarded. This is happening now. It's fucking 2020. Like, what in the world?
It sounds like some stupid, like,
look.
Like some lifetime shit.
The first thing that I thought of was Harlem Nights.
That's what everyone's doing. That's the comparison everyone is making.
I mean, of course, only makes sense to.
She shot her pinky.
Oh, now you want to shoot me in my pinky toe. It is. And Uncut Nation, you know, please don't think I'm making light of the situation. If you've seen Harlem Nights, then you know it's a comedic drama. But like Scan said, in this particular situation, I can't think of a justified reason that the gun came out.
Right. At any point.
I can't think of one. I really can't.
You're not going to be able to.
Unless Meg, her homegirl, and the driver was just choking this nigga trying to stab the fuck out of him. All right, now it's time to shoot. But an quote unquote altercation, like a verbal altercation. And I'm gonna say this, and I don't give a fuck if y'all crucify me in the comments or not. Just off of this, and in general, stop being so fucking sensitive with words. Some people, look, a lot of people let words affect their whole mood. And my take on it, some words can be true. They can, stab their daggers, whatever. Like we was talking about earlier when August was saying what he was saying about Jada. Like, at the end of the day, it was like, But even still with that situation, they only cut as deep as you allow them. So unless the words that somebody is saying to you is true, there's no reason for you to get offended. If they are true, you shouldn't be mad at the person that's saying them. You should be mad at the fact that they can be said by somebody because you have not conducted yourself accordingly, that they were able to say those words to cut you that deep.
My thing is, this is just a bad look for everybody.
It is.
Like,
it is.
Tory is over.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't see Tory bouncing back from this.
No, it's over.
At all.
He's finished. And he deserves to be. Rightfully so. Cancel. If cancel culture is ever going to be real, this is the perfect example. This is a perfect dude to cancel. Cancel Tory. It's done. It's a wrap. It's finished.
And the crazy part is I fuck with Tory music.
We fuck with Tory.
I fuck with Tory music. But bro, nah.
This cannot stand. To me, using my criminal minds degree and watching investigation discovery, what happens to me, it sounds like this. Meg and her friend were like, yo, we out. This nigga tripping, we out. This nigga Tory was like, yo, fuck that, you ain't going nowhere. Pull this joint out. I said you ain't going nowhere. You think you leaving? Blow, you ain't going nowhere.
And the shit ricocheted, or he just had piss poor aim.
It's uncalled for, and I'm not making light of it.
Sounds like piss poor aim to me.
It just sounds like a bad nigga. Like, yo, like you're a fuck nigga. Like,
I mean, it's been other accusations from women before about, him putting his hands on them and things like that.
Sound like a short nigga with a Napoleon complex.
I know niggas like that.
I know a lot of niggas like that, but it's just bad on all ends. Like, he threw his whole career away.
It's just like, what was it when we were talking offline? And I mentioned, and I hate to dig up old bones, but the C Breezy situation with him and Rihanna, like that's some Chris has had. That's a cloud that's been over his entire career. Like, regardless of, her doing interviews, him doing interviews, them forgiving each other, everything, that's just still something that's over his head. And apparently will forever be. So you shooting Meg in the foot at the height of her shit?
The height of her career.
Like, my nigga, she just did a remix with Beyonce. Like, she cracked the Da Vinci Code this year. Don't you? Yeah, like, even though, you know, we talked about it on the show, everybody ain't agree with the song, but that's not the point. She got B on a record, and in the most fucked up year, her and B is on a record spinning throughout the fucking summer. So any plans that they might have had to service the record?
Well, I mean, COVID kind of fucked that up too.
Nah, like, keep in mind, even if they would have shot a video, they can still do a concert. They can do a small intimate concert.
Yeah.
You know, select people. Shit. They could have fucking did a concert on Tidal.
Yeah. Shout out to Tidal.
So you just delayed not only Meg's money or career or, you know, appearances, you delayed some of Beyonce's shit too.
And let's not forget, remember, Meg is on Rock Nation. So you're delaying Jay's money too.
There we go.
You fucking with the money.
So the husband and the wife, you just upset the whole household.
Listen,
and if I remember correctly, Tory is signed to Def Jam.
That sounds right.
Well, or was because he, whatever label he was on, and again, I believe it was Def Jam. He fulfilled his contractual obligations when he released the new Toronto 2, and that was it. So everything after that is supposed to be independent. So the first thing you do independent is shoot Meg in the foot.
And on a bigger scale, with all this racial upheaval going on, one thing we don't need to see is a black man assaulting a black woman.
At all.
Like, Tori, you lost on so many levels.
So many levels, bro. So many. Musically, streetwise, business-wise, politically.
And remember, he's not even from here. They can kick him out of the country. They're not even from here.
Yeah, damn.
Like, you lost on so many levels, Tori. There's no excuse for you. And
allegedly.
If this is allegedly true, Tori,
you fucked up, bro.
It's a wrap. Before we get to what's streaming, I do want to say one more thing about this. Protect black women, please. So I see that trending, and I see a lot of people like, yeah, Tori was on something. That's what we're doing. We're shooting bitches. No, we not.
No, we're
not.
Fuck, we not.
Y'all little niggas, no. Protect black women. Stop this infighting. If I can quote one of the greatest writers of all time, nobody wins with a family feud.
At all.
Stop this fuck shit. Please. All right, G, what's streaming this week?
A whole bunch of shit I can't pronounce. So it is Nokohomi.
Oh, what the hell?
See, told you. A whole bunch of shit I can't pronounce. Mixed Emotions. Liana La Havis. Self-titled album.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna try to pronounce it twice.
You got it.
Stills. Still Ain't Change. Young Noble and Deuce Deuce.
Young Noble Outlaws?
Yeah, I'm about to say, I know you know who the Young Noble is.
Outlaw University, I got you.
Kyle. See You When I'm Famous. No Waha, the Flood and Stew bangers. Respectfully. Now I'm gonna speak on some shit that I know how to pronounce.
Okay.
Kyle. No, I'm sorry. Joey Badass. Light part.
Yeah, Joy. Yeah.
Avant. Can we fall in love? Other than that, whatever Scan got for the vibe of the week.
I do know Pop Smoke's deluxe album is coming out tomorrow. So
I'm feeling, I have mixed feelings about that release. Is because 50 do so much fuck shit.
Yeah, I understand. I completely understand.
So it's just like you. Rest in peace, Pop Smoke. I'm gonna leave it there.
Yeah, leave it at that.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. Rest in peace, Pop.
All right, so Scan, what do you have for us for the vibe of the week?
So the vibe of the week is going to be Morning Dew by Sunni Colón.
Do
I knew somebody was gonna laugh on that last one. It's gotta be a kid. It's gotta be a kid.
Look. Do. I'm sorry.
So
I
have
my moments of immaturity. I don't give a fuck how old I get. That shit is still fucking funny.
All right, so here we go. Morning Dew with Sunni Colón, whatever his name is. Let's go. That was Sunny Colón, Sunny Colon, Sunny. It was Sunny with Morning Dew. It was Sunny.
Sunny.
Yeah, Sunny. That was a good vibe. That was a good vibe.
Yeah, nice little flow to it, you know.
Yeah. I fuck with it. I fuck with it. I definitely fuck with it.
See if I can put something that's more, you know, gay, bang, bang, pow, pow, shoot 'em up. Next.
Well, you know, I gotta hear something. Somebody's got shot in the head for me.
I got you on the next show.
You know, I need that.
You.
I need some.
Give y'all something to, you know what I mean? Be ready to go out in the streets and knock some shit over.
Yeah, you know, I need some bricks being sold, some guns or something.
Got you. I got you. I got you.
All right, y'all. Look, that's our show. Episode 154 is in the books. Scan, you want to give out your info where they can locate you?
Yes. Go ahead and check us out on Facebook, IG, and Twitter for 3 Sweet Talkers. You can also catch us on Anchor and Sweet Talk. And yeah, just check us out.
Sweet Talk.
Sweet Talk.
And G, your information.
Man, all I'm gonna say is stay tuned.
There you go.
Cause I don't want to tip my hand. I don't want to tip my hand. It's like, you know, when you get a good hand in spades.
I feel you. I definitely.
Yeah, it's just like you don't want to let everybody at the table know, like, yo, I'm about to give you this Boston, like I'm about to run this shit on your
real
head.
Smooth too.
Like you don't want to let everybody know. You don't want to tip your hand. So it's kind of one of those situations. Y'all just stay tuned.
As far as me, of course, first follow the podcast, Words with Wade, on all social media platforms. We're located everywhere. You stream us from wherever you stream podcasts at.
Because we dope as fuck.
That's right. We out here. Make sure when you search Words with Wade, all one word, will pop right up. Or Google us. You can just Google us. We'll pop right up.
We're Googleable.
Googleable. As far as me, you can find me on all social media platforms at the Wade Blogs, THEWADEBLOGGS. Remember, I never go broke. My name got 2 G's.
Talk your shit, yo. Talk your shit.
Boss.
Talk that gangster shit.
Don't want those bars. Never go broke. My name got 2 G's. Y'all ain't ready for that. Anyway, that's it, man. Anything else before we get out of here, y'all?
Nah, I think we good.
One more thing I want to say before I get out of here. If all this is true, Tory Lanez, fuck you. Yeah.
Straight up, though.
Yeah, I don't have.
August, fuck you.
Yeah, August. You too.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah.
Both of y'all fucked y'all careers up.
Yeah, we gotta start standing up. I gotta start standing. You gotta stand for something you believe in, man. I can't
support that.
Yeah, I can't. Not at all. Not at all. I'm gonna have to start standing on things I believe in. Just letting y'all know I can't fuck with that. I can't. I don't care if y'all crucify me or don't want to do the show or diss me or whatever. See me in the street, nigga.
I'm about to say I'm good because everything that you just said. Yeah, Tory fucked up.
Yeah.
August been fucking up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not with the shit. Sorry. New year, new me. My birthday's coming. What you think of that? What you think of that? Look, that's it. Ain't more to it. As always. Listen, you may agree with what we said. You may not agree with what we said.
Okay.
But one thing you can't agree with.
What's that?
We keep it uncut.
Uncut.
It's a fact. Until next week, we catch you on the internet.
See ya.
See ya.